All right, morning of day 181. I won't have that much time with you guys. My phone is dying and I can't charge it right now. Apparently there's some water in there. And usually it's happened before, but usually it takes like 24, 48 hours for the warning sign to go away. So this might be it for me today, video wise. But where I looked ahead, I know where the water caches are supposed to be. So I should be fine. I'm going downhill the whole time, so it's not going to be that bad. But yeah, not a full day of videos for day 181. Right later. All right, got the charging port to work again. Just had to wait. I think the thing is, once there's water in there, the sensor goes off, and it just stays on. Well, the sensor goes on, and just stays on, and doesn't let you charge like the next however many hours since you last viewed it. Oh, it was last dry, so yeah. But did miss some things, like the first water cache. Some nice views where I'm going. But yeah, not much. It's only like 10, 20 right now. But a lot of stress leaving me right now. Even though I'm following a nice road right now, it's not really marked or anything like that. And I know there's a few intersections ahead, so feels like the lifeline is back on. It really is a safety thing having a phone and a good working map and all that stuff, and having enough charge. So yeah. Even though I have the Garmin as a backup, I can only text through the phone through the Garmin. So yeah. I wasn't completely screwed, especially since I knew it was mostly downhill and northwest to the bridge. There's a big canyon over there, big mountain to the left. So it just makes sure I don't miss anything or waste any time. And it'll make the next few water caches, even though I kind of memorized where they were and the descriptions, just makes it much easier. So I don't have to waste like 5 minutes like I did at the other time. At the other one, just trying to find it. So yeah. All right, back on track, and it looks to be more weather. Yay, better. All right, I didn't miss all the views as I continue to go down. Hit this valley though. Keep on moving after that. But, yeah. Then I think I go back up over that ridge. So got some uphill in front of me. The road is slightly more treacherous around here. Treacherous. I think you said it correctly. But not that bad. Most of the time, the downhill's not this bad, but still gotta watch your knees and make sure you don't slip. So when it does get this steep, kind of does slow me back down. That's because it becomes more technical. But yeah. Other than that, gotta keep on moving. Alright, so I'm on a shortcut right now. It's an ATV route. It seems like it goes all the way. If not, it's heading in the right direction anyways. If not, I'll
get off when it doesn't. But yeah, for some reason there was like a 6.5 mile detour north and then south, and then yeah, here's me trying to cut that off, and there's a road to follow, so makes it easy. Yeah, seems like reached the top of the ridge that it goes around, and it just goes down. Should be good. Yeah, looks good so far. All right, later. All right, just finished the shortcut. It was a good ATV trail for about 2 miles till I got right up there, and then I had to crawl on pretty steep slope to the actual trail over here, which is right next to the water cache, which I found. There's some water, and it saved about, well, it saved 10 miles of trail, so about so it saved about 7.5 miles, and maybe 6 miles of effort, pretty much. The last little bit down was nerve-wracking, but I got it done, and yeah, it's what I do for cutting miles, which was worth it for me. That means right now I'm on about 22 miles from the Height Bridge. It's around 2:20, so I got plenty of time to keep on moving. I do have the water for the rest of the time I'm out here, though, so can't lollygag too much, and see how far I get. And yeah, maybe I'll try to get close to the 185, maybe not. Yeah, I just don't know yet. The 95. That's the highway that actually goes across the bridge. So yeah, but I'll take a break first. Right later. All right, I'm about 6,400 feet going down, and as you can see, the desert has started again. Not too bad so far, heat-wise. I think all the weather here is keeping it cool. Plus, I'm not all the way down yet. Got about, I want to say 2,500. No, actually about 25 to 3,000 feet, because the bridge is actually pretty low. I think it gets below 4,000 feet, so yeah. But the desert is starting again, but I don't think tonight will be that bad. It's around almost 4:40, so I'll stop when it gets dark, but I'll try to get a good amount done today, just so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Hopefully I have tomorrow as a half day or even less than that, so yeah. So I have time to do all the chores that hopefully we'll be able to get done. But yeah, taking that shortcut helped with that. And shortcut isn't really a shortcut if you're just going in a straight line, right? Yeah. I think, pretty sure that ATV track just follows this ridge all the way down. Eventually it hooks back up to this road, the actual trail, but I had to go down because of the water cache there. So even though I wasn't completely empty, it just makes tonight so much more comfortable. I don't have to worry about it. I've got plenty of water. As I keep on moving along, it's good that my phone started working before I took the shortcut opportunity presented itself, because if I didn't have the phone and the GPS and the map that goes with it, I wouldn't have taken it. So lucky it started working when it did. And I really think it's a sensor that goes off, and it waits for appropriate amount of time for water that should dry off, and then just waits longer than that, just to make sure not doing any more damage to the phone than I could. Yeah. All right, so I keep on moving down, but it's a slow downhill, so you really can't. So just like walk it straight, pretty much. Right there. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got my first decent view of what I think is Mount Pinnell and Mount Ellen Peak. And I go over the ridge in between, because of course I do. That should be fun. Which means a few more nights in the desert where it's not going to be that cold, not going to be that hot anyways. So I'm not complaining that much. But it's still going to be a good amount of that uphill. But that's it's like 60, 70 miles from here, or something like that. I gotta look it up again. But first, I need to get to the bridge, which I do not see yet. I think it's probably over that ridge. I don't know if I'll see it before I stop tonight, or it's gonna be really tomorrow morning. But either way, I'm almost there, right? About, I'd say about 16 miles from here. So yeah, it's around 6:18. So I should have around 2 more hours of good hiking in. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully, I'll stick to it. But if I do see a good spot like I did last night, I'll stop, because it doesn't matter that much, I think, when I actually get there, just as long as I have enough time to do my chores, which I should be able to do. So yeah. As I think I'm saying goodbye to the Canyonlands. Like, I don't know if the mountains out west are more mountain-like or more mesa-like, but yeah. This might be the last I see of it for a while. Well, got a few more days at least of it, so yeah. Shouldn't see that until it's actually gone. Alright, later. Alright, looks like a storm is moving in on me. Like every day, so far, the last 4 or 5 days. So, plan now, it's around 7:30, but I'm gonna try to find a spot along this road. That might be good enough. That's probably a little better. Before it starts dumping on me, if it dumps. So, yeah. I'm about, I'd say 12 and a half, 13 miles out. So that's fine. Not as close as I could have been, but it's good enough, that's for sure. And I'll still get there in the morning, late morning. Especially if I start early tomorrow, which I plan to do. So yeah. I just need to find a spot to camp now. Somewhere relatively level. With not that much brush poking through. Can't be too choosy because I don't have that much time. Right later. All right, end of day 181. Yeah, it's getting up there. I'm in a good spot. That's the mesa over there is blocking most of the wind, but not all of it, because I still wanted to stay kind of cool tonight. In a gully, but not right in the middle of it, so the rain should go through here first. If it ever gets that bad, if the storm ever comes, if it's as bad as it was yesterday, which probably isn't going to be. But yeah, about 12 and a half miles to the Height Bridge tomorrow, where hopefully Bob is going to pick me up. Yeah, he's pretty much monitoring my Garmin right now, so hopefully he is, anyways. If not, then I'll wait around for a few hours and I'll try to get a hitch into town. But it's definitely plan B. But other than that, it's a good day today. With the shortcut, it was an easy. Ended up being around, I think 24, 25 miles, which looked like 32 because of the shortcut I took. So, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's the type of efficiency I want in a day of hiking. So, yeah, but I don't know how many more days like that I have, because this is the last real part where, at least when I'm looking ahead, where it's really squiggly. From now on, I go mostly west. Here's hoping, anyways, with a few detours. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna keep on. Well, I'm gonna eat, get out of these dirty clothes, at least for the night, and then sleep.